Now I did just want to show you a comparison of this beautiful strap that I've done here and one that I've done for a different bag. So the main difference between these two straps is that the one that I've just done has a buckle for the adjustment, and this one has these 3 Sam Browne poppers. And how they work is that you just pop them off like that, and then if you wanted it shorter, you could just do something like that. So they're actually also very easy to use and are pretty much just an aesthetic thing, whichever one you prefer the look of. Sometimes I go with Sam Browne's because they are a little bit faster because you don't have to stitch the buckle in place and make the loop and everything. But I do personally think that the buckle looks a lot more elevated, but this also does give a beautiful finish. The other thing you'll notice with this strap is that I only stitched the hooks in. I didn't actually stitch the length of the strap at all. I backed it in the same leather as itself in the same way that I did the Browne strap here. I just chose not to stitch it, and instead I glued it together really securely and painted the edges in the exact same way that I did here. So there are 2 options that you can have for the adjustable strap. I'm going to quickly show you just how easy it is to actually put a Sam Browne in, so that if you decide you want to go with this option, you can. Okay, so I had in front of me some scrap leather from this strap that I made, and I've also got a little Sam Browne popper. Now how this works is that it has a screw on the back. So I'm going to unscrew that. So it kind of ends up looking like this. And as you can see, the Sam Browne is kind of more bulbous at the top, and that's what holds it in place. So we're going to start with our hole punch, and I'm going to put this on quite a small hole. We'll just punch a hole around about there. And then we'll put our screw through the back of the strap. And then we're gonna screw on the top of the Sam Browne. Okay, so that one is in place, nice and easy. Now for the hole to pop it on and off, and this is where things get a little bit interesting. So I'm gonna move this to a bigger hole now, and I'm gonna punch a hole where I'd like it to go. Okay, so I've punched a bigger hole there. I'm then gonna take a craft knife and I'm just gonna put a little slit going into the hole so that it's kind of opens up like that. And then you can pop it over the top like that. And that way the hole itself is sitting a bit more tight around the center point. But if we wanna open it up, it just simply pops off like that. So that is how you do the Sam Browne version. I showed you how to do the buckle version. I hope you found that video helpful.